As we begin a new year, I wanted to share with you a thought from my great uncle, Rabbi Daniel Weiss, alav shalom. He passed away recently, a great Torah scholar who really spent his life from beginning to end immersed in Torah learning. And I wanted to share it because it's very appropriate for the beginning of the new year. In the beginning, when you listen to it, it sounds overtly technical, but then when you hear the idea, it's just so prolific and captures so much about who we are and what this new year means. So it goes as follows. It says that on Rosh Hashana, God writes everyone in the book of life, and there's 3 books. Well, not everyone in the book of life, hopefully. And there's 3 books. There's the book of that, and it says that God writes it. And on Yom Kippur, it's sealed. So that's why on Rosh Hashana, we say you should be written, inscribed for a good life. And Yom Kippur, may you be sealed for a good life. God writes us all in, so to speak, into the book of a good life. So he asked, what do you mean God writes us in this book of life on Rosh Hashana? Aren't you not allowed to write on Rosh Hashana? Aren't you not allowed to write on Yom Kippur? Now, obviously, God is not physically writing, but bear with me. So he says, how's it possible that God is writing on Rosh Hashana if you're not allowed to write? His answer is there's a law in the Talmud that says that on Shabbat and Yom Tov, you're not allowed to write. But if you're writing over someone, meaning if there's already something written and you just take a pen and trace over what's already been written, then, well, it's not permissible, but you haven't fully violated the Torah law. You didn't violate things on a Torah law level. So it's, if you're writing over someone's handwriting, then you're not considered to be technically writing. And so he said, we all get to chart our own course of life. Everyone chooses what kind of life they're going to have, what kind of decisions they're going to make, what they're going to do, or how they're going to spend their times, how they're going to spend their evenings, their Sundays. We all make decisions that at the end of our lives, or at the end of a year, are the sum of who we are, our decisions and our habits. That is who we are. And so essentially what God is doing on Rosh Hashana is writing over the handwriting. We already wrote our legacy. We already wrote our chapter. We already have written who we are and what we are, and that's what happens. And so God is not technically writing on Rosh Hashana because God is doing that, what he called ksav al gabe ksav. It's a handwriting over a handwriting. It's inscription above an inscription. So remember that we go into the new year, God is writing us all in, but God is only signing off on what we are doing. The person who's really writing your legacy, the person who's really writing the course of your year, your life, your influence, your meaning, your story, that is you and your daily actions. And so, God willing, may we all be written to a book of Sefer HaChaim, a book of good life, a book of good actions, good deeds. And may his memory be a blessing, and may this year be a year of nechama, of Yeshua, of good news, good things, and may everyone be written into the book of life.